All good morning, Jagender Rana here. Topic for our discussion today is customers' body language. Customers' body language. Whenever a customer approaches you, there is 10 commandments to be observed as a basic ground rule. Allow him or her to have a seat. Allow him or her to open up. Allow him or her to steam off. Give him or her a careful listening. Interact to show your interest. Understand the issue or problem. Assure that you will take action. Direct him or her appropriately. Don't give any bluff or limit within the rules. And take action befitting to the requirement. Now, basic requirement of understanding of the body language of the customer is that the posture of the language of the body of the customer speaks a lot about his or her attitude, mental status and character. So we use gestures in communication in order to convey a message and express ourselves. Body language is a powerful expressive techniques in non-verbal communication. Some of the important and different types of gestures we normally use for communication with people present around us. There are different gestures that give out different signs of what a person is feeling. We are now to discuss about a few body language tips that will help you know a bit more on signs of attraction. If someone touches their elbow against you, it's a fire sign under the gesture and it indicates the feeling of affinity. For the person loves you and likes to have your attention. If his or her elbow brushes off against yours, when you observe the feet, see the direction in which their foot is pointing. The foot will always be pointing towards person. The concerned person finds most attractive. Even the direction of the knee points towards the most attractive person they find in the room. So if the person wants some intimacy with the person, they will form a close position. This means that the person faces the most attractive person that he finds directly. And if you are faced by the opposite sex at a zero angle, try stepping into the intimate zone carefully. Many times, one body language gestures may indicate two things at the same time for two different people. If a woman gives a tight-lipped smile and looks up sideways, that means he likes someone. So the gestures awaken the parental feelings in man, meaning that he would like to take care of the woman who gave him that look. So positive body language like dilated pupils indicates interest and attraction, but the same body language and gesture may also prove that the person may be on alcohol, drugs or etc. A man tilting his head and smiling indicates a flirting body language gesture and asking favor of you. But the same gesture may also mean that the person is trying to convince you that he is honest. So there are many such body language and gestures that mean anything. Just remember a few of the gestures that may prove helpful to you in your daily life. So understanding the gestures as the non-verbal communication. Use of gestures in non-verbal communication is extensive, while in verbal communication they are just an addition to words in order to make communication more effective and appealing. The study of gestures and body language is not only given utmost importance in psychology, but also in neurology because the brain plays a key role in controlling our body movements. Let's try to understand how gestures are significant in our everyday life. Similarly, a warm hug is much more comforting and assuring than 1,000 good words spoken to console a person. We shake our hands while greeting and congratulating, hold hands to express concern, and grip the arms with the hands to make a statement or to make him or her understand the right thing. Then facial expressions. because the term body language refers to all these signals given by a person either by voluntary or involuntary body movement. It includes all gestures, postures, and expressions through which an individual displays his physical and mental state in order to communicate non-verbally with others. For instance, an eye-to-eye contact while talking displays the confidence in a person, whereas looking down or avoiding eye contact displays his timid attitude. So today, understanding the body language is an integral part of arriving at the win-win situation criteria at many underwriting discussions with a client or claim settlement meetings. A client may not be aware that you are expert in judging his body language. Body language is read by observing the body postures, the eye movement, and the rhythm of breathing. One of the skills a human being should possess dealing his boss is the ability to read body language. One of the most important aspects of body language is the facial expression that speaks in volumes for an individual. It's impossible to talk to someone in person without displaying your emotions through your facial expressions. Although some people have mastered it, it's difficult to fake emotions, especially if the person with whom you are in communicating can observe and interpret your body language. It includes the part of the body considered while reading body language are head, face, forehead, arms, legs, torso, eye downcast, rubbing the eyes, rubbing the of the nose, resting the head on the palms, head tilted to one side, patting or pounding hairs, tilting head quickly, persons working with hands in bucket, persons on brings hand to cheek, touching slightly, rubbing nose, rubbing the eye, hands clasped behind back, person sitting with leg crossed, person sitting with legs apart, person tapping or drumming with fingers. So body language to be observed for the internal customers. As an individual employee, each one must feel it important to exhibit a positive body language at the office to enhance a healthy work environment and also to maintain a good working relationship with your immediate superiors and colleagues. And as far as body posture is concerned, whether or not your manager is agreeing or interested in your observations or your conversations can be understood from your body language. If he is standing with his foot and body turned towards you, that is mirroring your body pose, then it is sure sign he is agreeing with you. When his body posture is not mirroring that of yours, it means he is not in agreement with you. A manager and an employee who want to establish a good rapport with one another should mirror their body postures. So this is a non-verbal sign that two people are thinking along the similar lines. Whether or not your manager is agreeing or interested in your conversation can be understood from his body language. If he is standing with his foot and body turned towards you, that is mirroring your body pose, then it's a sure sign he is agreeing with you. Then facial expressions, it is something that immediately gives a picture of your mind and innermost thoughts. Everyone is familiar with the facial expressions of happiness, anger, worries, distress, surprise, etc. Emotions get so well portrayed on the face, the words are not needed to express them. Simply put, you laugh when you are happy, cry when utterly sad, and frown at something weird. So look at the left hand side image and observe the expressions. And remember your childhood days when your teacher is taking a class and you are not at all paying attention to him or her. All of a sudden, she asks you a question, you don't know the answer, look blankly here and there to get some clue. So finally, you speak up, fumbling and scratching your forehead. These two actions are reflexes that pop up while speaking with uncertainty and lack of proper knowledge and confidence. You have resorted to that. So, such kind of body movements are nothing but expressions of love, care, and compassion. In this case, the gestures of self expression arising from the connection you have with the other person diminish the proximate space shared by both of you. Thank you. Thank you.